Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Drumright Tornadoes TV on Squirtle. My name is Gene Carroll, and as always, I'm here with my partner, Tony Harper. And tonight, I'm with another partner, Mr. Brett Lunsford, who's doing the film for us, and we appreciate him very much. We're coming to you live from Riddle Field on the campus of Drumright High School, where tonight, your Drumright Tornadoes host the Depew Hornets in the home opener of the 2023 football season. Both teams come in tonight's game with a 1-0 record. The Tornadoes defeated Summit 46-0, and Depew knocked off Maud 48-0 last week. So this game will come down to who's the most physical on both sides of the ball. Drumright needs to come out and set the tone early and let this game as they did last week. Make sure we protect the football, not help Depew with turnovers and penalties, and we should be able to do well tonight. This is one of those rival games, however, that it could go either way at any time, so it's usually competitive, so you never know. I guess that's why we line up and play. Those are kind of my thoughts, but right now I'm going to bring in my partner, Tony Harper, and get his comments on this Creek County battle. And Tony, what's your keys to the night?
First off, it's great to be in the sweet facilities of home, and you never know what you got till you don't got it no more. Turnover battle. Man, you hit it there. We got to have ball security. That's one thing Tornadoes did well last week, having one turnover to the Eagles 3. Field possession was huge. Field position, Tornadoes kept the Eagles pinned back deep all night, which rewards your offense with a great starting point. Tornadoes did the same thing on kickoff, limited the Summit to very few return yards, very few, and even a touchback. So, yes, we imposed our will in all aspects of the game, but one of the things that I'd like to point out is special teams play was so big. That field position now, another thing I want to touch on, running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers, never, ever, not once went down on first contact. That's unbelievable. I love it. I get excited about stuff like that. I'm sorry. But, you know, we must carry on those things. We must do those things. And another thing on defense, eyes up, seeing who they're hitting, wrapping them up, taking them to the ground, and doing it with authority. I love that, don't you,
Absolutely.
Gene?
I love it when they get physical.
So
like
it was impressive. We want some more. One more thing before I turn it back to Gene is I was talking to Gary Todd, who announces the games, does everything here with great support for the school, on the board, everything he can do for them. But I was talking to him, and he brought up some points that I didn't think about, and I should have because I've seen it. No unnecessary bad penalties, sportsmanship or otherwise. No hitting people 4 seconds after the play. Discipline. They're playing with discipline, and I love to see that. So, Gene?
Yeah, Tony, it's always good to get your remarks on those things and know what to look forward to. We're going to broadcast the national anthem by the Drumright Band here in a little bit, but what I'd like to do first is tell everybody if they're watching the game live, please go to the Drumright Public Schools webpage on Facebook and tell us where you're watching the game from and why you're watching it. Be sure to say if you're an alum of DHS, and you can even add the year in there if you want to. We'll try to give you a shout out on the air to let you know, especially if you're watching it from out of state.
Yeah, and we do we got a little bit of time? And we do have some people from out of state watching. They notified me this week, and I think that's so cool that this broadcast goes out to the grandmas, grandpas, people that can't be here. So shout out to the Manises in Oregon. That's Cole and Cody's aunt and uncle. Also out in Cali, Conrad Reed's grandpa. So those guys are coming from the West Coast, getting it to the West Coast. Come up East Coast. Let's go. You got to bring it.
Yeah, just wherever you're at, just give us a shout, and we'll try to put you on the air. We're going to pay the bills here for a minute before the national anthem, and we'll be back in a few with Drumright football.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Drumright football. We're about to have the coin toss here. The captains are coming to midfield. Captains for Drumright tonight is Bryson Kelly, number 2, number 81, Jonathan Chavez, number 5, Jackson Mock, and I can't see the other one yet. And number 20, Chase Blowers for Drumright. You got Depew, T-Bone?
Yeah. Number 0, Luke Groves. Number 49. Got to turn the page. Warren Van Zordels. And got one more. I'm looking
number
for
3, I believe.
Yeah, got one more. Can't see.
I think that's number 3, James Lindley. Before the coin toss, we're having honorary captains for. We're having military night here at the field and having different colored jerseys and different numbers. So you'll recognize the players with a little different number, and we'll try to keep up with those for you. About to have the coin flip here in just a second. Then we'll have the national anthem to follow.
Very, very thankful again that our administration, school board, and everybody in administration in the school is able to bring this to fans who are unable to attend, maybe moms and dads working late, grandma and grandpas, people who live away from here. But I got a lot of calls this week from some guys we graduated with, Gene, and they're more than happy to find out how to get on and watch. They miss it. So it's a great thing. If you haven't noticed, look around. There's been a lot of improvements on the field itself. We actually have grass. We don't have Dallas grass growing out there in humps. We also, softball fields have been improved. Sign work on all our buildings. It's just fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely. Looks good. It looks like Depew's won the toss, elected to receive from the north end. Drumright will be kicking to start the first quarter from the south end. We'll be back for the opening kickoff of Drumright football in just a minute. You're listening to Drumright Tornado Football on Squirtle.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care, We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nixon, Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Riddle Field. We're going to honor America with the national anthem. Great job by the Drumright student there that was singing the national anthem. I didn't catch her name, but she did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Tornadoes are on the south end getting ready to come out. Tony, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some football.
Yes, sir. It's an exciting night. It's a beautiful night. And once again, everybody's ready. A lot of hard work went into this production, I can tell you, not on our part, but on the high school's part, from the band to the student athlete, coaches. Everybody picks in. Everybody pushes the buttons at Drumright, and a lot of volunteer work, and couldn't do it without all those guys.
Here comes the Tornadoes now with the flag waving.
Here they come. That's a beautiful sight right there.
Other than having new numbers, I love those jerseys to honor the military.
Yeah, I do too, and the flag on the helmet.
Seems like Drumright's ready to play tonight. We'll see.
Coaches for Drumright, head coach Chris Elrick, assistant coaches Moses Williams, Seth Lloyd, Scotty Hollaball, Damon Gonzalez, and the managers are Maggie. I'm stumbling all over that. Maggie Howard and Trenton Hagan. So. Josh, Jackson Bolton, number 79, will be kicking it off for the Tornadoes. He showed his leg last week. I hope it's not wore out. I bet he gets a good one. Who we got back deep for the Hornets? Number 7, Wren, freshman. So they're playing. They're a senior-laden team like us, Gene, but they're. Coach told me before the game, one of the coaches told me that they'll be playing a lot of underclassmen. It really rose up. So,
well, you never know about these type of games. Let's get off to a good start, get a good kickoff, go down there and cover it. Jackson kicked one out of the end zone last week. We'll see what he does on this one.
I went with a little pooch kick there. Good ball control. Number 9.
If you hear some banging, it's just fireworks.
Just fireworks. Hey, number 9, Jax Johnson, down the kick there for the Hornets. They'll take it on the 40-yard line, 1st and 10, with 11:59 left. Drumright's defensive line got Owen Gray, Jackson Bolton. I can't see the other side yet, but I'm guessing it's probably Blowers. 18, quarterback, rolls out to the right, met by a host of tornadoes. Out there on the stop, Kevin Gooch filled the gap, come up there and made the play. Also, number 79, Jackson Bolton.
That Burdick from Depew's pretty good runner and passer. He had over 900 yards and 6 touchdowns last year, Tony. So
yeah,
he's a threat to do both.
He's been there and done that. He's been starting, I think, since at least his sophomore year. He's a senior now, and I watched him in the scrimmage. And when he has time, he can hurt you with his arm. They got twins left. There's a snap. Burdick rolls, pitches it to number 1.
It's Matthew Brown on the carry.
Matthew Brown on the stop for the Tornadoes. Looks like number 56, Owen Gray, made it across the field and did something.
He came from the left side and made the play on the right side. It's good pursuit on his part.
Really good. Here comes in the game number 44. Creekmore is coming in the game for the Tornadoes. They have the luxury. They got depth this year. They're moving them in. They're moving them out.
Keeping them fresh.
And the production's there. So we got 3rd down and about 8. Burdick's back, looks, throws down the middle of the field.
He's got a man open.
And it's a completion for the Hornets on the coverage for the Tornadoes. Number 7, Cole Gregory.
He got behind the defense there, and pass was right on the money, and he hauled it in, and they've got 1st and 10 about the 18-yard line.
Tyler Burdick, he has, like I said before, started probably since his sophomore. He's a senior this year. I've seen him grow. I get the luxury of going over to their fine school once a week and doing a class for Central Tech. But he's a fine young man, as is a lot of the Depew Hornets, all of them. Met by a host of Tornadoes there. They're stiffening, they're bowing up, they're starting to get some penetration. Number 20, Blowers. Number 56, Owen Gray.
Yep.
And Kevin Gooch comes in from the corner. So
yeah, about a 4-yard loss on that play. It was a good play by them. And our kids got in the backfield there and made the tackle.
2nd and 15 for the Hornets. They break the huddle. One person in the backfield.
That's Brown, I believe.
Brown. He's a sophomore. Takes the snap. Burdick takes the snap, looks out in the flats, completes it to number 54, the tight end for the Hornets, Brock Daniel.
He got run out of bounds there by Bryson Kelly and Jonathan Chavez there. Minimum gain about 5 yards. That'll leave down 3rd down and 8.
They got out there quick. Bryson Kelly got out there from the linebacker position, and we'll take that. It's 3rd and 8. Like I said, I think they're starting off like last week, Gene, where they're finding out who they're playing and what they got to do. So Burdick motions to the wide receiver, Daniel, out there.
Fumble
on the play. There it is. Tornadoes have it, I think.
That's Blowers. Chase Blowers on the recovery.
And I'm going to give him credit for it this week. I didn't last week, but he's got 2 fumble recoveries on the year.
Looks like they got a good press up front, made the center make a bad snap, and we recovered the turnover on Drumright gets the ball here on the, what is that, the 18-yard line?
I believe 16, 18, like our old ball coach used to say, what's the difference? But I think it is. Tornadoes come out with twins to the left. Bryson Kelly takes the snap, goes up the middle, sees a hole there. It was large. And again, I don't think the first ball carrier brought him down. He slowed him down a little bit, but he knows to go low on Bryson. He's a heavy load, 210, 6'1". They're not going to see that every week, are they, Gene?
No, he keeps his head up well. He's got good vision. Got 8 yards on the play.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 with 9:17 in the game. We got Cole Gregory out to the left, one back. Good block by the back. Kelly cuts it up, gains those tough yards, and that's a Tornado first down. Tornado Nation, you're seeing complete dominance right now on the offensive side, are they not, Gene?
Yeah, we've had 3 plays there, and we've been dominant all 3 times. So
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. So
they had Kevin Gooch out here on the left, made a good block. He was wide out.
The tackle on this side, Cody Gregory, wearing number 57 tonight. He's guard, but he plays bigger than. He's pretty good size, but he plays bigger for what he is.
Oh, he's open.
Good blocking, a lot of time back there. Oh, wow, what a circus catch. There you go, over the shoulder, right, G?
He got interfered with and still made the catch there at the Depew 25-yard line for a first 10.
Yeah, that was, man, love to see that. He puts it, Bryson Kelly puts it the only place he can, and Kevin Gooch just keeps that eye on it and walks it into his hands.
And he even had double coverage on that play.
And he had a coat on him. They were wearing him out like a coat. But Kelly takes a snap from Bolton. Big yardage up the middle, still dragging people.
Jackson Mock on the carry.
Jackson Mock.
10-yard gain for another first down.
You know, I see these guys in town and at Tech, and it's always, yes, sir, how you doing, sir? And that's both sides. That's DP too. Very respectful. They're learning how to be young men with the coaching staffs they have, and they're learning how to play football as well. So, great job by both sides. But
we had a referee's timeout here. We had Bryson had a little blood on his right elbow. They're going to try to get that cleaned up.
13-yard pickup, touchdown. Well, it's early, but it's still hot. It's not as hot as last week.
All right, let's take a break, Tony, and we'll come back after they get the blood cleaned up and get him back in the game. We'll be back in just a minute with Tornado football. Go. Welcome back to Drumright Tornado football. We got it all cleaned up. Bryson's back in the game. 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes going in to score here.
Yeah, it'd take a little bit more than that for slow Bryson down. So we're lined up, shotgun, single backfield, handoff goes to Mock up the middle again. Good blocking. He brought down my number 7 on the play for the Hornets.
Number 7 came up and cut him down there.
Mateo Wren, number 7, and he's a freshman. He knew where to hit Bryson. So here we go off to the right. Bryson just cleaned house, went to the corner, and that's your first touchdown of the game.
He just met the Hornet there at the goal line and just plowed him over for 6 points.
Yeah, he. Am I wrong when I say he kind of waited for things to happen and then just?
Well, what was happening, he had 2 guys there to try to tackle him. He broke both tackles.
Right,
went over there and run over somebody.
Then he went and said, that's my spot right there, and guess what? I'm coming for you. Last week we were packed up leaving the game at Summit Christian, and I seen the young man that was freshman, weighed about 125 pounds. He's playing corner for him, and he told his mom, he said, Mom, here we go, 2-point conversion. Bryson Kelly in. That makes your score Tornadoes 8, Hornets 0 with 8:26 to play. But anyway, I overheard the conversation they were having, and I listened to him. He goes, Mom, I got to admit, I made a health choice decision out there when that quarterback from Drumright was coming at me. I didn't go for his ankles. I went for his shoestrings. And she said, that's all right, son. And I went by him. I said, hey, you're a freshman, and you're thrust into greatness tonight, and you did the best you could. But, I mean, if you've seen 6'1", 210 coming at you at full speed, and you're weighing 125, that is a business decision, is it not? Where are you going to try to hit, Bryson? going back to the fundamental side of the defense, you know, we have seen mass improvement on their eye contact with the ball carrier, wrapping up and bringing them to the ground this year. And we got beat deep, but he was in position. Was he not, Gene?
Yeah, it's early, but I think we're in good shape so far.
Jackson Bolton teeing it up. We don't know whether he's bringing a pitching wedge or he's got the big stick, but I don't know what he's going to kick this time. But that was a planned play last time. There it is. Depew Hornets take it at the 30, 35, get out to about the 39. James Lindley on the reception, on the fielding the kick for the Hornets. And
I think we'll make a little adjustment here on these pass plays, hopefully. And
Jackson, oh sorry,
that's okay. I'll get in there and talk sometime.
Yeah, Jackson Mock comes in there and makes a stop for the Tornadoes. Go ahead, Gene. I'm sorry. We got Hornets have the ball on the 40. They've got one back in the backfield, quarterback shotgun, wide out to the right. Rolls to his left. He's in trouble. Breaks one tackle, still looking. What an athletic play by him. He's met by a host of Tornadoes on the play. Willing, number 69, on the stop. Tanner Willing. He got there. Did you see anybody else?
Gray was in the backfield there, about a 7-yard loss, but couldn't wrap him up, and they only lose one on the play, which makes it 2nd and 11. But we were in the backfield ready to wrap them up there. We just got to finish.
And that's been the story with Owen Gray. He put a lot of great pressure on last week, did he not?
Absolutely did.
Shotgun, 2nd and 11. Burdick takes it, pitches it out to the running back, breaks a tackle, looks for more, spin move, did all he could, brought down about 2 Tornadoes on the play, number 81 and number 56. So Owen Gray and Jonathan Chavez on the play for the Tornadoes. There's a gain of about 8.
Yep, little over 7, yeah, 7.5.
Is that Luke Groves in the backfield? The angle here is pretty bad, but I thought they had him at wide receiver, but it looked like he might be in the backfield. Can you help me out on that? It may be number 1, Matthew Brown. He was the main back in the scrimmage. Yeah, it's Matthew Brown. So they come up. They got 3rd and short. Receiver left, shotgun, single back. Brown. Burdick takes the snap, rolls, looks deep.
He's open again.
Gets it off. Same play, open. Luke Groves on the reception. That'll be enough for a first down, and they're in the red zone.
That's the same play they ran earlier and got open, and this was the same catch, same person. We got to make an adjustment on that.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that's going to have the composure he did, and then again, a great reception on their behalf, much like when Kevin Gooch caught that one down here for us. So
let's take a break.
I believe we need one.
All right, let's get a drink, rest our voice, and we'll be back with Tornado football in a minute. Watching Drumright Tornado on Squirtle.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through...
All right, we're back. Tony, take it over here.
There's a snap. Burdick takes it up the middle. Brought down by a host of Tornadoes on the play. Looks like to me Blowers and Jackson Bolton and Bryson Kelly was in on that from the linebacker position. So there brings up 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're wearing that left side out over there on these plays.
Yeah, but that's a big boy at tackle, and he's played for a long time for the Hornets. Warren Bennon's door, and he's doing good. Oh, there's some penetration by
Kevin Gooch.
Kevin Gooch came in and said hello.
On a corner blitz, beat the blocker, and then made the play. Great play by Kevin.
Yeah, boy, that hurts. That brings up third now. And what, 3rd and 14? Is that
16, something like that.
We'll take it. Willing steps out of the game for a moment, gets some air from the D-line spot. 3rd and 15. One back in the backfield, Twins to the left, bad snap. Recovered by the Tornadoes. That is the second fumble recovery, boy, when we needed it. And that was Owen Gray. He shows up, doesn't he?
Yeah, you stay around football long enough, you see things like that. I didn't think that Drumright was going to get that, but that quarterback let us have it. So
yeah,
we'll take it.
That wasn't. I don't want to give bad credit where bad credit's due. That wasn't that bad of a snap, was it not?
Oh, it was a little bit over his head, yeah.
I played line, so. Oh,
you're just protecting them offensive linemen.
2 foot? Come on, man. Is that bad? 2 foot over the head?
Doubles to this side for sure.
1st and 10. Here comes a blitz up the middle. Bryson Kelly
in trouble.
Escapes one, gets down by the other one. Good play by the Hornets. Number 20, Jesse Smith. That got us looking at some long yards right there.
Yeah, about 2nd and 20. Kind of killed the momentum we had going from the fumble recovery.
5:37 in the game. Second and long is all I can say.
At least it's not as long as the first quarter last week.
Right. No, the time isn't bad at all, but the yardage on the field. Bryson Kelly takes the snap. He goes up the middle. That's a honey hole right there. He's brought down after a 10-yard gain, Gene?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, about 13-yard gain on that play.
Number 3, James Lindley, on a tackle for the Hornets. Still 3rd and 8.
A lot more manageable.
Yeah. They break the huddle.
Cole Gregory and Chavez to the near side here.
Mock in the backfield with Kelly. There's a little jumpy.
That'll get us 5 quick ones.
That'll help you out. Now, that can change the whole complexity of play call, correct? You got options.
I hate to tell you this, but give any secrets away, but Coach Eller is known for that. When he was at Stroud, he'd get yardage every time on that play.
Yeah. And now you got a lot of options.
Now you got the whole playbook here.
I mean, one of my favorite plays on the playbook might just be quarterback to the right.
Yeah, I'd keep running until they stopped them. They haven't really stopped us but once.
There's a snap, brought down a host of Hornets.
Of course, as soon as I say that, they stopped us very short of the first down.
They might have seen what they were up to there.
It's going to bring up 4th and a little over 2 for Tornadoes here.
Jack Johnson, number 9, in on the tackle for the Hornets, along with number 54, Brock McDaniel. Okay, 4th and short. We got Twins right. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Probably going to run that freeze play again here.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Snap. Kelly takes it up the middle. He's grinding. He's pushing. He's not down yet, but there's only so much you can do when you got 3 or 4 on you.
You're going to be short by about 1.5 yards.
Right. Again, James Lindley on the tackle for the Hornets. Didn't get the numbers of the other guys, but so I noticed that they've been doing something that Summit Christian failed to do, and that is they're attacking Bryson low. Correct.
I'm I'm not sure what the holdup is. I think they may be going to measure.
Well, from here, it doesn't look in our favor. But I got a bad angle. What do you got?
I don't think what angle you're in, that's going to be short.
Yeah. I was like I was watching college football last night, and they measured one that was two yards too short, you know.
Well, just remember the coach can ask for that. So.
Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, because that looked like it was a ball short when over on the other side on the sideline it looked like a yard and a half.
Right.
Hey, we asked for another measurement, and we may get a first down.
Come on out again. Let's try this one more time. See if anything changed. Anyway, we got a turnover on downs. Tyler Burdick at quarterback, shotgun, trips left. Good push up front by Owen Gray. Pass is complete out in the flats. He breaks a few tackles. He's brought down by a host of Tornadoes.
Little quick screen out there to the left, and we were out there covering it well.
Matthew Brown on the reception. Jonathan Chavez, one of the Tornadoes, in on the tackle. Got a 2nd and 9 for the Hornets.
Tonight is perfect in football. It is a perfect weather.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Matthew Brown in the backfield, man in motion. Burdick hands off to the receiver in motion. He's brought down by a host of Tornadoes.
That's Jesse Smith on the carry for the Hornets there, Tony.
Thank you. And brought down by number 79, Jackson Bolton, and number 28, Kevin Gooch. So we used to say in high school, there's been Gooches in Drumright for a long time, hasn't there? Gene?
Yes, sir. We went to school with them, and I'm not going to tell you when, but yeah, they've been there a long time.
Yeah. They're good people.
About time Kevin make a play here.
There we go, third.
Looks like he made blitz on this play, Tony.
Yeah, it looks like he's geared up to. Nope, bad snap again.
He finally got on this one. That was a good job.
Tyler Burdick had to hunt it down, didn't he?
No, I thought that was a good snap. Didn't you? I thought the lineman did a good snap on that. Little high.
Look, if you've ever had to be the shotgun guy in a center in a shotgun formation, and you got a guy like and playing in front of you like is aggressive like we are, Mr. Willing. If you got Mr. Willing ready to fire off on you, you get a little antsy. It's not easy. 4th and 23. They are going to punt this one away. Back deep for the Tornadoes. Jonathan Chavez said leave it alone. We got good field position.
Well, that could have been a lot worse, and it turned out good for us. We had them punt. We take over about the 25-yard line. That was a great scenario there.
Yeah, no doubt. So we got the ball on 24, and Matthew Brown was the Hornet that downed it down there. Tornadoes, one back, Mock in the backfield. Bryson Kelly takes it, looks, faked it once, then gave it to him, and it was a good decision. Jackson Mock, good run on the play.
Got some laundry for the first time on the field here.
Yeah, old banana peel.
Oh, it looks like preliminary. Looks like it's face mask against the Hornets.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to either be the big one or the small one here, 5 or 15. So we should have a first down.
We're begging for the big one. Little, wasn't it?
Yep, they gave him a 5-yarder.
Yeah, he had enough for the first down, didn't he?
No, I think he was just short, but we'll take the first down on the penalty.
Yeah. So Tornadoes on the 41. We got Bryson Kelly in the shotgun back there with Jackson Mock. Good blocking up front. Bryson takes it, breaks a few tackles, still rumbling. He's down close to the 40. That will be enough for a Tornado first down. And once again, wasn't touched till he got about 8 yards down the field, was he not?
Yeah, he got an 18-yard gain on that, and he's hard to bring down on that first tackler. Sure, he need all the help they can to get him down. Strong young man.
After you hit him a few times when you're on defense, you need a hot tub tomorrow. You're going to feel it. Tornadoes are first and 10 in the shotgun. Bryson rolls to his left. Another powerful run.
Going to pick up about 7 on that play.
Yeah, you like these positions that you get in on second and short.
The longer this game goes on and all the Kelly they give, they don't want any more of that after a while.
Well, and, that's true, but our other backs run extremely hard. And the line wears them out as well. Handoff to Mock. Enough for a first down, a lot more than just what we needed. He rumbled and bumbled through there. Tanner Willing checking into the game for Owen Gray.
He was tripped up, one arm away from going score on that play.
Yeah.
Arm tackle got him there.
And when you play a team that runs hard like that, you can't, no matter what position you're at on the field, you should do it anyway, but you got to run to the ball. I mean, and they're doing a decent job of that. I mean, he's getting hit by. When they are making contact, there's usually 2 or 3 around. Here we go. Jackson Mock on the carry for the Tornadoes.
We've been running that play all day, and that's the first time they really stopped us on it.
Right.
But as we watch the first 2 games, these Drumright backs do run hard, and it takes more than one tackler to get them down. So keep them feet churning and keep going forward.
Got Cole Gregory at tight end. On the left, looks like a jump, looks like offsides.
We're going to get a quick 5 there.
Mm-hmm.
Going to make us just short of the first down marker.
Just short. We got 38 seconds left to go in the first half.
First quarter, isn't it? Is it
yeah, I'm sorry. First quarter. And the score is 8-0 Tornadoes.
I was hoping it was a half. But
yeah, I'm sorry.
Because last week we were still playing in the first quarter about 10 o'clock, it seemed like.
Yeah. On top of the announcer's booth, the metal announcer booth, it was 120. Kelly takes a snap, hands off to Mock. Mock breaks a tackle, still on his feet. They haven't got him down. Good hard running by Jackson Mock. That's enough for a Tornado first down.
It's going to be first and goal, isn't it?
It is. Bryson Kelly takes a snap, turns a little bit to the left, and he rumbles in. He rumbles down to about the 2. Is that right?
Looks close to the 2, yes, sir. Maybe the 3 there, Tony.
18 seconds left, clock ticking. Ball on the 3, 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Bryson Kelly takes a snap, goes up the middle, imposes his will, and that's a Tornado touchdown. That's what Tornado Nation was waiting for, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had good blocking up front. Didn't stop him till he got into the end zone. First contact. Hard to bring the young man down. Going for the 2-point conversion here with no time in the first quarter left. We'll change ends after the 2-point conversion attempt. Hand off to Mock. He gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That'll make the score your Tornadoes 16. Depew fresh out at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with Tornado football to start the second quarter in just a minute.
Integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, we're ready to kick off, Tony.
Yeah, we got number 7, Wren, back to receive the kick from the Tornadoes, and of course Jackson Bolton will be kicking it off.
Let's see if he kicks deep this time, or if he's going to throw that pooch.
You know, I talked to one of the Hornets at Tech today, and I think they said that they had a return against the team that they played, so that maybe the strategy is keep it away from Wren, because you know he can get it down there. Got a flag, you know what that's about.
Well, that's called kick out of bounds. That's a 5-yard penalty, or they can take it where it went out. They're probably going to take it right there at the 42.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything, but I thought that thing went out at the 40, but.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to put it at the 41, 1st and 10.
Well, that's better than 42 for us. So, Burdick in the shotgun, Brown in the backfield, handoff to Brown, met immediately by the Tornadoes. Good defensive. Kevin Gooch showing up for the Tornadoes. They got Kevin. I think that's a defensive end spot he's in some, but.
I think he's a left corner there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, but sometimes they scoot him up on the line a little bit. But
yeah, creeping in there to blitz.
It brings up 2nd and 13.
That's the one thing about Kevin, he's not afraid to hit you.
No, he'll come on up.
Blitzing off the corner
There we go again. Putting pressure on Burdick, just escapes.
Oh, that's a
pass off up.
We had
so close.
Cole Gregory made a great play on the ball. Just went through his hands.
Cole Gregory broke on that ball.
Good position to make the pick. Just couldn't secure it.
Still 3rd and 13 for the Hornets.
I can tell you that coach is really working with those defensive backs after those first 2 long pass plays.
Yeah, you might, yeah. Looks like we're going to have 2 with their hand down. We're going to try to get some other people out there on the coverage, don't you think? Now we're showing blitz by linebackers. Kelly comes up, filling it. Pressure on the quarterback. Burdick. There's your interception.
Jonathan Chavez make the play on the INT.
Yes, sir. That's his 2nd one on the year.
Yes, sir.
Similar play to last week. Got pressure on the quarterback. He had to roll. He had to look. What he wanted wasn't there. And he kind of tried to make it happen.
Jonathan didn't let anybody behind him there and made the play on the ball. That's a great play by the defensive back there.
And during the break, you know, coaches met the players coming off the field in that last time out, and the Coach Williams going out there and telling on the line what a great job they did, and giving them fives, giving them high fives. So we're up there at the line. Bolton's going to snap it to Kelly, who's in the shotgun. We got Mock as the running back blocking. Kelly looks over the middle, sees what he likes, puts it up there. It was double coverage, but he had a shot at the ball. The receiver had a shot. It was good coverage by the Hornets.
Wren was back there.
Yeah, number 7, Wren.
Yeah. Along with James Lindley back there on coverage.
Yeah, James Lindley is a senior for Depew. They're going to lean on him a lot this year. Lindley is
second down and 10 here. I think we probably need to go down there and break their spirit here with a touchdown.
You played on that island before, Gene. You know what it's like, don't you? That corner.
I've been burned a few times as well. So
wide right, wide left, and we have Mock in the backfield with Kelly.
Yeah, I was going to say somebody's got to get on the line. Now we got 5 up there.
Bolton snaps to Kelly. Kelly pitches out to Mock. Mock breaks one tackle, still going down the sideline. Mock to the 40. There's one man to stop him. It's a good tackle, open field tackle by number 0. Luke Groves on that. Yeah. But what a run. He seen that sideline. He knew how to walk that sideline, did he not?
Yeah, Groves had the angle on him where he would have scored right there.
Yeah. And once again, good fundamentals. He watches the ball into his hands, and then he turns and tries to make a play. You know, first things first, right?
Yeah, once again, nobody's going down on the first tackle, so just keep running hard and good things happen to you.
Keep that going. 10:54 left in the second. Tornadoes 16, Hornets 0. And Tornadoes approaching what I think would be another good drive for them off that Chavez interception. Bryce Kelly in the backfield, shotgun, fakes the handoff, looks deep. He's got a man, was open.
Got him.
Completion. Chavez, I believe, Jonathan Chavez on the reception for the Tornadoes. No flags on the field. That is good for a Drumright Tornado touchdown.
The throw couldn't have been any better. The catch was secured. Beat his man. Awesome play.
You know, they didn't show any of that last week because they didn't have to. But you know, I think you're going to see as we get into tougher competition, not take anything away from Depew, but we're going to have to open up the book. But Coach isn't going to show anything you don't have to, right?
Yeah, and they was well covered on that too. The pass was just perfect, and the catch was good.
Good execution. Break the huddle. We're going for 2. Bryson Kelly in the backfield, shotgun formation with Mock. He's looking to his right. He has plenty of time.
Cole Gregory,
number 7 on the reception, gets the 2-point conversion for the Tornadoes. Man, I think that connection right there, you're going to see a lot this year.
So far, so good. They hooked up last week for a touchdown. So,
I mean, he's putting it where the receivers can get it. Is he not?
Yes, sir. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with Tornado football in just a minute.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Welcome back to Drumright Tornado football. Drumright's about to kick off here in the second quarter with a 24-0 lead. Tony, I'll give it to you to take over here.
All right, well, we We got Cole Gregory kicking off for the Tornadoes. It's a good kick.
Fair catch signal.
Fair catch right there on the 34.
By number 9, I believe that's Jack Johnson on the fair catch.
10:27 left in the game. Tornadoes up 24-0.
In the game?
Not game. I'm getting a little confused with my quarters and stuff tonight. I don't know.
Oh, you're used to only having 2 quarters. That's all we
Right.
had
Well,
last week.
that's the way it went down last week. So, of course, we hope that every week, but my bad.
All right, before we go back to play, a couple of announcements here. There'll be softball next week on Thursday. The high school takes on Davenport with the junior high playing as well. The junior high girls will start at 4:30, and the high school girls will follow. So if you haven't come out and seen the girls play, we got some good things going on there. You guys need to come out and support them. They're playing well, and they deserve the support that everyone else gives every other sport. And you got to love softball. I love softball. I used to didn't. I do now. It's a great game to watch, and these girls are doing a good job. And I'd like to thank the coaches. And I even got one sitting to my left here that's done a good job. And he doesn't have a very good partner in Jamie Osterhout, but he does the best he can.
Okay, we're gonna have Blowers and Willing and Gregory up on the D line for the Tornadoes with Bryson Kelly at linebacker.
You know, I was just kidding, Tom. I love you.
And then we got Gooch and Mock at corner. Burdick rose to his right, looking to throw deep. He got
open.
a man. He got behind us. He got in front of us, and that's number 7, Wren. He's gonna be a fine athlete for them. We had 2 guys out there trying to bring him down. As Cole Gregory and I believe Jonathan Chavez.
It's never good as a defensive back when you see the big number chasing somebody. So we got to not let those guys get behind us there. That's 3 times tonight.
Right.
I think Coach is, if he had any hair, he'd be losing it.
Yeah. Well, I think he went ball by choice. I don't think he had to.
Well, we just need to make that adjustment. The kids just need to.
So they got a 1st and 10. Burdick shotgun. Brown in the backfield. Twins left. Burdick takes snap. Throws out there to the flats. Pass complete.
There.
Flag on the ground.
Yeah, I think Cole got his clothes ripped off right there. Or somebody, Chavez or Cole, one little holding going on there.
Owen Gray checks into the game for the Tornadoes for Cody Gregory, I believe. They're going to bring us the conclusion to this dirty laundry on the field.
We need to get the Jeopardy theme because every time we have a penalty, we're not sure what we're doing.
No. We got to have a meeting about it. Coach trying to help them out a little bit. Well.
He gave the offside signal, but I believe there was a holding foul.
Yeah, that goes against the Hornets. That'll be 1st and long, won't it, Gene?
Oh, yeah, it's about almost 20 there.
10 yards from the start of the foul.
I believe the coach is asking for a clarification.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't hurt if we all got one, I believe.
Yeah, because, again, it doesn't look like it was a 10-yard penalty marked off, does it?
Well, it should have been. Yeah, it was a 10-yard penalty. He marked it off, so.
Well, the stick's on the 13, right? And then you look over here to where they got them lined up.
Yeah, but it's part of the foul.
Okay. That's why you were the official, sir.
1st and 16.
Okay, brings up 1st and 16 for the Hornets. Tyler Burdick brings the play in.
I think we're ready to go now.
Drumright shows 3-man front. Shotgun, Twins right. Brown in the backfield for the Hornets. Looks, scrambles
got
to his
some
left. He's
pressure
in
up the
trouble.
middle.
Got great pressure. And he takes a pretty good-sized loss for the Hornets. On the play for the Tornadoes, number 69, Tanner Willing. And
yeah, that started up front with the pressure, and Tanner cleaned it up.
yeah, pressure, again, from last week to this week. It's making that quarterback as uncomfortable as you can get him, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that way we can maybe make some more interception. It sure does make it easy for those defensive backs to get the pressure there.
They break the huddle, 2nd and 26. We got to look for them to try to get some of that back here. They got a wide receiver, Wren, split out to the right, Brown in the backfield. Burdick rolls right, lets it rip.
He's open again.
Closed right in time. He closed on him right in time. Was that not a good recovery?
Yeah, he recovered well and got his hand up and didn't make contact and kept him from securing the football.
Burdick's been Tyler Burdick, quarterback. He's been running a lot for his life. I mean, he hadn't had time to be comfortable. And look, he's really done a good job at putting the pass where he needs to. At that time, our defense stepped up and closed that gap.
I'll tell you, both quarterbacks tonight have thrown the ball well.
Yes, they are. Both of them. Bryson Kelly is certainly in command of his game. He knows what he wants to do. He knows where people are, and he uses that. Got twins right. Burdick takes a snap, looks to his left, still rolling, under pressure. Throws it up, interception for the Tornadoes. There it is.
Jonathan Chavez with the second one of the night.
Third one of the year, second one of the night. And, again, pressure. That's where it starts. And they definitely got it on Tyler Burdick. He had a lot of pressure on him.
Jonathan went up there and high caught that one. I stepped it and whatever you want to say. High pointed is the word.
High pointed.
Thanks to Brett. Thank you. I appreciate that for bailing me out.
Yes, sir. That's what friends are for. Hey, has he not got a set of hands on him? I mean, and last week's game, Bryson was 5 for 6 for 151 yards. Bryson Kelly, and you look at if you break that down, he had a touchdown every 2.5 throws. That's pretty good. And those were long runs by his receivers.
Got it on the quarterback.
Bryson Kelly gets it out there. Wren and Brown on the stop for the Hornets. Bryson Kelly.
Looked like he kind of hyperextended his knee when he went out of bounds there. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. Again, great run. Good for a Tornado first down. Bryson, pretty tough. He's not going to, if it's a little bang-bang thing, that's not going to stop him.
Yeah, he may be just playing a little possum there and think he's hurt.
Earl Campbell used to do that, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes. Mock in the backfield. He looks across the middle. The pass was completed to Cole Gregory.
Pass wasn't very good there, but Cole went down and got it.
I said it last week. I'm going to say it again this week. Nobody else can get it but him, right?
That's right.
So,
Cole did a good job going down there and securing that for about a 6-yard gain.
Yes, he did. And then you look at the time that even on that short pass play, there's no pressure there. The offensive line is playing smash mouth football with them, and that they're going to start really wearing down. That wears on you. Okay, 2nd and short. Kelly takes a snap from Bolton. Ball knocked down. He was trying to complete that pass out there to Cole Gregory, but number 20 for
Jess Smith made
Jess
that
Smith,
play.
yeah. Thank you, Gene. Jess Smith made the play. Good play by the Hornet defense there. Getting your hands up.
The senior for Depew getting his hands up. You can't get to the quarterback. You get them hands up and knock the ball down, and that's just what he did.
3rd and 4 for the Tornadoes. They got twins right. Mock in the backfield with Kelly. flag on the play?
I believe Depew's offsides, but we're going to have to wait and see because you never know. You know we're going to have a conference. You know, I love officials. You know that, don't you, Tony?
For 30-some years, you was one.
Yeah, I just... Yeah, we got offsides.
So...
I guess we just need to get a horn down there to them and I'll call it. How's that?
Yeah. So what was the call finally?
What?
What was the call finally? I kind of fell asleep
offsides.
on that. Offsides. Okay. Good. So
it was the reason why it was so confusing is because the near side official calls it, and the other side official, it happened on his side. So there'll probably be a conversation about that. Coach Smith is not happy.
No, Coach doesn't like that. First down for the Tornadoes. Kelly takes shotgun, pitches it.
It's Blauer's
basketball
time.
Pitch over to Blauser. Blauser just brings the heat. Man, he lowered that shoulder and he meant business, did he not?
Yeah, he hadn't touched the ball much tonight, but boy, when he does, people remember it.
Yeah, you remember when you hit our they bring it to you. You remember when you hit these guys, when you make a tackle against Tornado runbacks.
You'd rather be hit than get hit, wouldn't you? So
yeah, that's their philosophy. Twins right. First down, 10. Mock in the backfield. Kelly takes a snap, hands off to Mock again.
That's Gooch on the carry.
Oh, Kevin Gooch, yeah, okay. Camouflage me. Flag on the play, too. Maybe Jonathan Chavez might have gave number 6 Mannequin a little bit more than what he should have over there on the sideline. What do you think?
I don't know. I did not see that.
I'm not. Which week?
So yeah, you're right. It
we need a light.
Must have blocked him after.
Light in here. Getting dark. So, the old movie Unnecessary Roughness, but they're going to play physical. I seen that out there. It wasn't that much of an unnecessary play. It didn't have anything to do with the play, but he just stayed after him until he heard the whistle.
You got to learn from those things when you get to these bigger games. Those will come to haunt you. So.
Yeah. Okay, we got Gregory and Chavez split out to the right. We still have first down. It's just first down and 16. Mock in the backfield. Bryson Kelly getting ready to take a snap from Bolton. He looks deep down the middle. He's got a man, and there it is.
Is he going to get in? He is.
He's in.
That's a 54-yard play there to Chavez from Kelly.
Jonathan Chavez, the hands man. And, how many times have you seen the ball land on the ground tonight without a receiver catching it?
Yeah, I never had to break stride there.
No, hit him right on stride. And another thing that I like is they're continuing that from last week. They were hard to bring down when they got the ball in their hands, every one of them. And nobody's putting it on the ground. Nobody's just missing any passes. I mean, two-point conversion. Drumright up, 30-0.
Kevin Gooch.
Gooch with the two-point conversion. Kevin Gooch takes it in. And Kevin's seen a lot of action tonight. Kevin's done a great job. He was responsible in a mercy rule game last week for over 100 yards for the Tornadoes with the interception of about 50, and then on offense he had quite a few yards. And on that play, I don't know if they'll even have to wash his jersey other than the sweat thing. What do you think?
Yeah. Hey, I want to tell everybody, be sure to stay with us at halftime. We'll break down the first half action and talk about what adjustments need to be made in the second half. We'll also tell you about one of the new signs located inside the stadium honoring a Drumright legend. You probably don't want to miss that. So we'll cover that at halftime.
Yeah, talking about Kevin's production last week, 2 rushes for 20 yards, an interception for 50, and 2 receiving yards for 51. And that stat, you could copy it on everybody that ever caught a ball. I mean, they broke tackles, they went all the way. Cole Gregory to kick the ball off for the Tornadoes. Good kick by Cole.
Goes out of bounds about the 27-yard line?
Yeah, is that going to be another penalty, Gene?
Yeah, they'll have a choice of taking it to 35 or re-kick it or take it where it went out of bounds. I'm sure they'll take it to the 35 here.
And I think, maybe what I heard today at work was that I think Wren did take one back on them guys, maybe 2, I don't know, but last week, and that may be why we're not seeing the deep kick. I don't know.
Well, they're going. I was wrong again. They're going to re-kick it.
Okay.
So back them up 5 and then re-kick. Be kicking from the 35 this time.
Hey, Gene, will you go over the field for people who are not used to seeing 8-man football? Would you go over kind of the differences in the field? And
obviously the field is a lot more narrow, and there's only 8 players, and in 11-man you need 7 on the line of scrimmage, or not 5 in the backfield. But now you only need 5 here in 8-man. So those are the 2 glaring differences. Other than numbers, anybody can catch and run the ball in 8-man football.
Anybody. So here goes Cole Gregory. That's it. That's what we want to see. If it goes to Wren, number 7, he's gained about 10 yards. He's brought down.
Kevin Gooch was there to first grab him. I'm afraid we may have got a little face mask there, but we did bring him down there short of the 35.
On defensive line, we're going to have Jackson Bolton, Tanner Willing. That's 2 guys. We may be going with 2-man front right now. No, I can't see the number, but there's another D lineman out there. I'm guessing that Bryson Kelly's going to be the linebacker. Gooch and Mock at the corners, and then Chavez and Gregory in the safety positions.
That's a big 15-yard penalty face mask there to give them good field position just inside the 50.
Let's hope our defense can put the pressure on them here. I know they're feeling it was 7:51 left to go in the second, scored 32-0. They're feeling a little heat to do something, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to start pushing it soon. They obviously can't stop us, so they're going to have to try to put a drive together.
Wide receiver left. Burdick takes a snap up the middle. He's met immediately, I believe, for a loss of yards on the play.
That's big Jackson Bolton.
Yeah, big Jackson Bolton. And
well, I tell you what, if anybody hadn't seen Jackson play, he's a great basketball player. He's got good footwork. He's just an overall good kid. So any success he gets, he's well deserved.
Yeah, he works hard. He, all these guys, a lot of these guys on both teams have jobs. They hit the, Drumright hits the weight room, and it's paid off for them. Those guys are, and they're fine young men. You meet them, they'll say yes sir, no sir. Okay, second down, long. Burdick fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. He's got pressure again, and it's up. And there, good play by number 20.
That was Chavez again, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Chavez.
Had the hat
trick there.
He had it. Good play by Depew's number 20. Not for it to be a turnover.
Jonathan's been in the right spot all night tonight.
That was Jess Smith playing defense for the Hornets. It brings up 3rd and 11. They got wide receivers split out to the right. They got Brown in the backfield with Burdick. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls,
screen pass,
looking to try to. He's under a lot of pressure. He does what he can with it and gets back to around the line of scrimmage. Great pressure by the Tornadoes again.
Yeah, I think he got 5 on that.
Yeah, no time for him to be comfortable though.
Yeah, he was running for his life like he has all the first half.
Byers and Cody Gregory.
Here comes Mr. Creekmore in, number 44.
Here we go. He's wearing the Boz's number there.
We don't mention
I mentioned any great player.
We don't mention OU.
Yeah, I know. But you got to admit, he was a force in college football. So here we go. Mr. Creekmore made a huge tackle in that first game of the year against Summit. Burdick takes a snap. He's looking. He's got time this time. He fires it across the middle to number 54, McDaniel, on the reception. That was a good play by Burdick, setting his feet, throwing the ball across there on the coverage for the Tornadoes.
Cole Gregory.
Gregory, number 7.
They blitzed Kevin off the corner again, and he just didn't get there in time, and he made a good play, and we got him down for first down, but we need to bow our neck right here and not let him in.
Bryson Kelly, number 2, checks back in the game for the Tornadoes at linebacker. They've got a 1st and 10, 6:47 left to go in the game.
I think it's Blower's time. I hadn't heard from him in a few minutes. He's going to come up and make a play.
Oh, there's a nice open field tackle right there. Woo!
That's Chavez on that cut down.
Imagine that.
I think Jonathan's going to be selling popcorn and everything else at halftime. So he's done it all tonight.
Yeah. 2nd and 12 for the Hornets. They make some changes.
That was a TFL there.
I think
tackle for loss.
Yeah, I think we're going to see an effort for them to have another deep ball here. That's what they've had the most success with, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they've only run one route.
Right.
9-9-9.
There goes Burdick rolling. He's under a lot of pressure, and he's going to go down. Kevin Gooch on the tackle, number 28.
Jackson Bolton there with the assist.
Yeah, Jackson Bolton, that guy, 320 pounds, and he's making it from sideline to sideline and not coming out of the game very much.
Can keep pursuing to the ball until you hear the whistle blown, right?
Yep, that's it. Yes, sir. So we got them in 3rd and 11.
What do you think they're going to do right here, pass the ball?
If I was in Vegas, I would go with the one that I thought would make the most money, and I bet they'd go out there to Mr. Wren on the right side of the field with Brown in the backfield with Burdick. He throws out to the flats. Pass is complete. He breaks a tackle. He's going down the sidelines, and he takes it. He gets a hit there. They say hello to him, but that's enough to move the chains.
And guess who? That was Chavez again on the play.
Yeah.
Maybe I do out of bounds.
Maybe I do need that cataract surgery. I am not picking up those numbers in that
it's hard
camouflage.
To see in that camouflage jersey.
Well, man, he needs a hot tub tomorrow. He took a shot, did he not?
Yeah, it was immediate stoppage.
I mean, they did get the first down. I give them credit. They know what they have to do. Score is 32-0. 5:09 left to go in the game. Burdick drops back, looks, dumps it off. Number 1, Brown. He's met on the play for the Tornadoes. Number 44, Creekmore. Number 2, Bryson Kelly. And number 69, Tanner Willing.
They thought they were going to run that screen pass since they've had a lot of pressure up the middle, and we played it well.
They said, not today, boy. So second and 10. Brown checks out of the game for the Hornets.
Again, you can't say enough about Coach running them in and out, keeping them fresh.
Right. Wren in at running back now, and that's valuable. He can do that. He's got that luxury, and it's because they built it. Whoa, he's been in the backfield. Got away from Kevin, but brought down, just waiting for him. Was that Tanner Willing? Yeah, just waiting for him. And so it's 3rd and all you want. It's 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 with 3:58 left to go in the second quarter. Tornadoes 32, Hornets 0. Break huddle. They got wide right. Watch out for that. They got wide right and ran in the backfield with Burdick. Burdick takes the snap.
Option
rolls, looks to pitch, pitches it out to Wren. And Wren does a good job. He's pretty fast. He picks up leave him with about
4th and
6 yards.
Over 6, yeah.
Yeah, 4th and 6. There will be no punt here, I guarantee you. What do you think?
No field goal either, I don't think.
No. It's going to be get it or here comes the defense. So they're breaking the huddle. Here's where the Tornadoes really need to get some pressure, play their lanes, and get focused. Got wide left.
Option.
Burdick looks. Now he takes it up the middle. He's met. It's not going to be enough, I don't believe.
What's the odds we have a measurement here, T-Bone?
Yeah.
I don't think he's even close, but last time I didn't think that either, so we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, I know, right? Number 44, Creekmore on the stop for the Tornadoes.
There won't be a measurement.
Nope, that's it. Time for the O. We got a long field with 3:33 left to go in the second.
Even Gary, the announcer, was waiting for that decision.
Yeah, and he's been doing it since I hung it up at 2011. I started when my cousin Brad Matherly was a freshman, and did it for probably 10 years. It was a lot of fun.
We've got Gooch out there. I think they're going to send him deep. May get a timeout here. I think they're going to run the play clock down and call a timeout.
Yeah.
I just noticed that we didn't have the play clocks running.
We do not. There's a snap. Bryson Kelly.
Got one man to beat there.
Keeper up the middle. Look, he cut it out of there. 40, 50, 40, 30. He's going to take it to the barn. He's taking it to the house. That hay is safe. And that is 6 for the Tornadoes. Man, how many tackles did you see him break, Gene?
I'm sorry I didn't hear you. The crowd is going crazy.
Yeah, they are crazy. We're right here. How many tackles do you think he broke in that run?
Oh, a whole cluster of them there in the middle.
He met half of them at least, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's a big play. I think it started on the was it the 16-yard line?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't tell from here, but I'll give him that. I'm telling you, man, extra point or the conversion. They signal.
He's in.
He's in. Who was that? I can't camouflage.
It looked like Kelly, but I couldn't see that far. Gooch? Kevin Gooch?
Kevin Gooch, number 28 for the Tornadoes. And I tell you what, man, what a night. 3:16 left to go in the first half. Mercy rule is looming. Gene?
I hope not. We got to cover the Riddle Field thing at halftime.
Oh, yeah. We might have to just stay and do it. Everybody really, if that happens.
How much time's left in the
3:16.
I think we can probably pull that off.
Yeah, so stick around. Gene has some good stuff about Ernest Riddle, longtime educator. And, man, you respected him, and we admire him to this day. He was.
Listen to these cheerleaders. We need to get a copy of the names on those girls, and so we can give them some shout out on the air here.
Yeah, and the band, again, they were at Summit Christian really early, getting prepared. They work hard all week. And
my favorite part is watching them in the school when they do the pep rallies and they're playing the school song while the football players are walking through, giving the young kids high five. I mean, it's just so cool to see.
Cole Gregory getting ready to kick it off. I'm assuming number 7, Wren, is going to be a little swib kick.
That's a new kicker, wasn't it? Number 13?
Yeah, I got that wrong.
Conrad Reed. That's our boy.
Yeah, Conrad.
Now, if you're watching Conrad from California, he got underneath that one just a little bit, but
it may have been designed.
Yeah,
sometimes they do that, especially an 8-man.
He's over here practicing though. He may have not done that on purpose.
Well, that's first time for everything,
yeah.
And
but we know that he's a good kid and he comes from good people. So
yeah, and I'll tell you what, I mean, looking down both these rosters, you can't. These young men. Like I said, I have an opportunity to go to Depew for 2 or 3 years. Both of them are fine young men. First and 10 for the Hornets. Burdick takes the snap, looking. He's looking deep. Got a little time. Now the pressure comes. There's a little push in the back on the offense. Pass is incomplete.
It looked like Tim Tebow on that little jump pass.
Yeah. Cole Gregory out there in the coverage, and number 0, Luke Groves, was the intended receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. We got 3:06 on the clock. Tornadoes in the comfortable lead, 40-0. Like I said, I think that Depew Hornets had a good plan coming into the ballgame. They're going to take some shots downfield.
And they did. And they continue to, but we've made the adjustment.
Wren split out to the right, another receiver out to the left. Brown in the backfield, thrown out there to
Groves.
Number 0. He breaks the tackle, works his way back inside the field, brought down
Mr. Cole Gregory on the tackle.
Cole Gregory, number 7.
I think Groves should have been better just to go north and south there instead of cut it back. But
probably so. Man,
Tornadoes were pursuing that sideline to sideline there. That was a good play. We got some young kids in there making some plays, so getting some experience.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Oh, yeah, good. Thank you. Receivers split to the right and left. Brown in the backfield. Burdick takes a snap, looks deep, drops back, throws in the flats to Wren. Sorry, Wren was in the backfield. He's met probably a gain of a yard. I believe that was Tanner Willing that hustled out there all the way to the other sideline to make that play. He's got a motor. And
I think Mr. Creekmore was in on the play as well, I believe.
Who?
Mr. Creekmore.
Oh, yeah. Mr.
After last week, that's what I call him.
Yeah,
Mr.
you hit someone slobber knock like he did, and you're going to say Mr. Okay, we got 4th and 8. Brings up 4th and 8 with 1:40 left to go in the second quarter. Bad play there. Quarterback's hunting for it, tries to regain it, throws it downfield long, throws it up. Oh man, it was incomplete. It was intended for number 7, Wren. Out there on the coverage, I believe that might have been number 81, Jonathan Chavez. Is that right, Gene?
Yes, that's correct. No, he was on the sideline. I don't know who that was.
Okay, well these numbers are really tough. Black on camo.
Well, I just heard that Mr. Creekmore's grandparents are watching the game from Branson, Missouri. So
awesome.
We want to thank them for watching and pulling the Tornadoes on from Missouri.
Awesome. No, that was he's coming off field. That was Jonathan.
Oh, I thought I just saw him on the sideline.
That's fine. Yeah, we're trying to do this thing together. These camos are hard thing to read when they're.
Well, Drumright's going to be inside Depew territory here.
Yeah, turnover on downs with 1:30 left.
I think we're going to have a new quarterback, and I know we got some new receivers, so I think Kevin Gooch is going to be the new quarterback here.
And when Kevin was in there last week, they ran a lot of that just wildcat look. Handoff to Mock. Wow, what a run by Jackson. It may have been a fumble. I think he was down, but they're just going to Groves is going to go as far as he can with it, but maybe he wasn't down. I don't see anything, but
that was Garrett Collins on the tackle and the fumble there, Tony, for the Tornadoes.
Number 22, Garrett Collins.
Getting some time there in the backfield. He certainly looked like he was down, but they didn't call it. So bad break for Mr. Collins on that play. But
yeah, and you talk about Garrett last week. He showed out, did he not?
Yeah, he played
showed
well.
Showed out.
Of course, a lot of the Tornadoes got a lot of experience last week. And every little bit they get helps.
He showed up, him and another Tornado showed up big time on the kickoff coverage. Who was the other?
I think it was it was Dietrich on that play.
Yes. Both those guys were just awesome on the kickoff coverage. Okay, they got first down. He drops back. Birdie's got time. He unloads. Got a man. There's the reception.
He's in for the score.
Yeah.
That's Jeff Smith on that.
Yeah, he's been a player for him tonight, has he not?
Yeah, Burdick throws a pretty football too.
He does. Tyler Burdick for the Hornets. When he has time, he's doing it good. When he has the time to sit back there, he will hurt you. 1:09 left in the first half. Score is Tornadoes 40, Hornets 6. We're wide right for the Hornets. He looks out, throws the ball. It's completed. Met with almost half the Tornado team. I don't think the two-point conversion is going to be any good.
All right, we'll take a quick break with Tornado football, pay some bills we haven't done in a while, so we'll be back in just a minute to Riddle Field.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Riddle Field here in Drumright, Oklahoma, where the Tornadoes lead Depew 40-6, getting ready for the kickoff.
Yeah, and I think from this angle it looks like Brock McDaniel is kicking it off for the Hornets. Yeah, that's Brock. Swift kick there. Tornadoes recover it. 36, is that right?
No, that was Jackson Mock on the recovery.
Jackson. No, I meant on the yard line.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't. When they get sweaty, I still really can't see them.
I know. But big Jackson Mock. He runs big, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he was hurt a lot last year. I don't know if he got much time last year, but he's sure playing well this year so far.
Last week.
Kevin's still in at quarterback here. I think Collins is your running back, Tony.
Yeah, he takes Gooch takes a snap, hands off to Garrett Collins. He's met pretty fast. Good play by the Hornets. #1, Brown.
For the next play, I'd like to recognize our Squirtle partners from Depew. I didn't know they had a Squirtle team, but they're in the press box through our ride here. So
awesome.
Welcome to Drumright, and I'm glad that Squirtle's in Depew, America.
That's right. And it's great for our towns and players that have family, other towns can't make it, all that stuff. So let's go to 2nd and 11. Gooch takes his snap. It was low. He did a good job getting it. Picks up a few yards. Looks like McDaniel on the play for the Hornets. Brock.
I think we're going to let that run out the clock, aren't we?
Yeah. Talking about the McDaniel family, Seth, his older brother, played for Depew last year, and he was kind of a rock'em sock'em style guy. They could play him about anywhere they wanted, and I think Brock's going to be much the same way as he grows older.
Well, we're here at halftime here at Riddle Field with Drumright leading 40-6 at the half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and talk about the new sign here on the north end of the end zone and talk about the man it's named after. You're listening to Drumright Tornado Football on Squirtle. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Drumright football on Squirtle. We're here at halftime. Drumright's leading the Depew Hornets 14-6. If you'll pay attention to the camera down there that we're showing on the north end, we have a new addition to the Drumright Athletic Complex. It reads Riddle Field. It's named after Mr. Ernest Riddle. Mr. Riddle was a long-time educator for Drumright Public Schools and had devoted countless hours to the students, teachers, and the Drumright community. Mr. Riddle was devoted to the progress of the athletic programs. He spent many hours watering and mowing the fields so the athletes, I'm sorry for that, couldn't hear that. And mowing and watering the fields so the athletes could play on nice facilities. After Mr. Riddle's retirement, the Drumright Public School Board of Education chose to honor his dedication by naming the athletic complex for Drumright Schools as Riddle Field. Mr. Riddle is so deserving of this honor, and I'm so glad that our superintendent and school board are embracing our past and recognizing those who have made an impact in the lives of so many students over the years. Thank you for all this that made this possible, and we hope the Riddle family knows just how much he means and to Drumright High School. I personally knew Mr. Riddle, and he was a good man and a good Christian man, and did great things for for Drumright, and the field named after him. I think it was in 1983 was when it was done. So I think it's a great honor, and it looks really good down there on that end. What do you think, Tony?
Oh, yeah, and it couldn't have went to a more deserving person. When Mr. Riddle was principal, you knew you had a guy that had your back, and his expectations for his students, all of his students, not just a few, but all of them, was very high, and he wanted you to live up to that. And, you know, that's a great thing to have in your school, and he set the example.
And anybody's listening to this and been in his office, there's two things you know about Mr. Riddle is he could give some licks with the best of them, and he could also poke your chest out with his finger and make sure that you understood what he was talking about. So yeah, he scared me to death when I first got to be a freshman in '78, which but I was in his office a few times. A shocker, but Mr. Riddle deserves this, and I'm glad that we got that sign up, and I'm glad that it was done tonight. So,
you know, and that legend lives on, but not only because he had a finger that could bend a green bean can. You never wanted that to hit you in the chest, but you heard about that since you were in 4th grade. You know, my cousin Mike Madley, his class graduated in '77, I believe. They respected him a great deal. My sister graduated in '73. When I was a freshman, came in with you, he looked at me and goes, "Harper, huh?" I said, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "Well, you got big shoes to fill. Your sister was a real sweet girl and real smart. Are you going to be that way?" And I'm going to try, sir. So, you know, I knew about not to get on the wrong side of the track with Mr. Riddle.
Yeah, when you were somewhere and you heard those keys rattling, you knew you better straighten up.
Yeah, because he called us in the office one time, a bunch of us, and our freshman year he called us in the office and had the aide come down and get us out of class. Said, "Mr. Riddle wants to see you." Well, that's not an invite you want. And so we go down there and we're all scared. We're freshmen. We're all meeting together, right? And he goes, "I want to talk to you boys about something." You know, he had that voice, you know, and gravel in his voice. He goes, "You've been good boys." And he goes, "I'm going to give you a half a day out of school free because of it." But he goes, "There's a catch. You got to go to my place, fish my pond." And some of them had motorcycles. Some of us didn't. He goes, "You got a motorcycle, you got a motorcycle, all that." And he goes, so you give them a ride. He goes, "Now, if I see you anywhere else, if I hear you being in town after I've told you not to be in town anywhere, that privilege is gone." So he rewarded you a lot for doing the right things, and
he was tough, but he was fair.
That's right. That's what you want from a principal.
Yeah, and our buddy Rob Marshall,
yeah,
who's probably the next person we probably need to honor for something here at Drumright Schools, but that's for another day. But he told me several times that he got licks from Mr. Riddle and never wanted that to happen again. So we just wanted to honor him tonight. We don't know if anybody from his family listened, but we want to make sure that the Drumright people now and students know him, know what he was about, and why the honor of his name is on this complex. So, and again, we'd like to thank the superintendent and the school board for making that happen and recognizing him again. So, with that being said, we're going to come back in a few minutes and talk about the first half and maybe talk about what we're going to do in the second half. And we'll be back with Drumright Tornado football in just a few. You're listening to Tornado Football and Squirtle.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment you're buying.
And welcome back to Tornado Football. We're still here at halftime waiting for the clock to run out. But as Tony and I was talking, and we were talking about Mr. Riddle, we were talking about how Drumright has the Teacher Hall of Fame now that just started, I believe, last year. And we know several people that probably deserves that honor. Like Mr. Geyer and Mr. Stump and Mr. Ernst. And
oh yeah, a story about Mr. Geyer. We had 11 when we started playing football in 6th grade then, and so we're in our first game. It's pouring down rain. Remember that against Prague?
With those big jerseys.
Yeah, and he goes, "Do you guys?" They were offering us not to play, and we are you kidding me? We'd waited, watch Drumright football and watch those guys. We were going to play regardless in those big old heavy cotton jerseys. And so we said we want to play. And he said, "That's why I love you boys." And Mr. Geyer, I go out there and I get my ankle twisted. And I come over and I said, "Coach Geyer, I think I broke my ankle." And he goes, "Harp, you think or you know?" And I go, "I think." And he goes, "Well, get back out there till you know."
Exactly.
And I said, "Okay." And I ran out there. I got about halfway. And I was like, "Oh, I know what he's talking about now." And, you played through a little pain. You're going to have a little adversity. You're going to play. He would have never done that if he didn't know.
Mr. Geyer, he had a way of getting the best out of you. He had a thing where we did that Oklahoma drill forever. You can't do that anymore.
Oh, we love that drill.
But he said, "Now, if you don't straighten up and do what you're supposed to do, I'm going to put you against old Joel Hale, and he'll toughen you up." And so he thought Joel was the answer to it all. And I think by the time we got finished, we all loved that drill, and we loved taking Joel on, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Joel might not have liked it so much after a while. I mean, when he had to go up against Tony, Larry, and some of the bigger guys, But, it was...
Then, of course, we had Mr. Ernst was the shop teacher there at Drumright High School and was football coach forever here. And he, if anybody knows the story, he had one of his fingers that was cut off, and he was telling us what time we left, and he stuck his hand up, had 5 on one hand, and had the pointer finger cut in two, and had his middle up, and he said, "Okay, I want you guys to be here at 7 o'clock."
Yeah, be here at 7.
And Tony said, "You mean 6:30?" What did he say to you?
No, I can't repeat everything that Coach Ernst said, but it actually wasn't me. I whispered it to Tim Bookout, who was right next to me. I wasn't going to say it out loud. And I whispered to Tim, I go, "Does he mean 6:30?" Tim raises his hand. Coach said, "Yeah." He goes, you mean this or this time? And he goes, he raised his fingers and he knew immediately what he was talking about. He goes, you get yourself up here, and you'll run until the bus leaves.
Well, you got to talk like him. I mean,
you get up here and I'll run until the bus leaves. Now, come on. And that opening scrimmage, I'll never forget it against Liberty. We didn't think they were going to be any good, and a bunch of us spent the night out at Lee's, and not doing anything wrong, just staying up way too late. And they knew it. And I missed a tackle on that All-State running back. They ran a play up the middle, and hole opened up, and I ran up there, and I ducked my head like you're not supposed to, ate grass, and he went on. And Coach Ernst grabbed me, helped me up, and he goes, "Hey, you're going to spend the night with your eyes open the rest of the year. You're a senior. I'll pull you out right now." And he goes, "Run it again, Coach." And he made them run that play till I form tackled the right, proper way, and almost lost my position my senior year. So but he coached us, and he told us what we needed to know, and I had the utmost respect for him.
Absolutely. We lost him a while back, but he was a great pillar in the Drumright community and the high school as well. Mr. Stump, he's still around, and we love him, and he's a great football coach as well. Just a great person, and then we had Mr. Elsheimer as well.
Salt of the earth, both those guys. And
okay, thank you. We got a young lady come in here and give us some shirts.
All right, like it. And then here comes Brett with the water.
All right, we're going to take a break. We through with story time. We're going to take a break real quick.
I want to say one more thing.
Okay.
We're talking about the teacher thing. We got 2:06 left at halftime. I want to bring up one that won the coach that did a lot of good for me and took me under his wing, really, and that was in FFA. I was a kid. I couldn't afford livestock, but he got me into raising broiler chickens, and I raised, and I think you did too, with Mr. Formby. Yep. And then he was a state representative. He was someone that you could raise high. He was in the profession for a long time, and he did a good job. He went around to everybody, worked summers and everything else. So.
All right, well, let's pay the bills real quick. We'll come back to the second half with Drumright leading 40-6. You're listening to Tornado Football on Squirtle.
Players need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Tornado Football on Squirtle. We're about ready for the second half kickoff here. I believe Drumright's going to get the football to start the second half. We'll just wait to find out which direction we're going. But, Tony, what do you think we need to do in the second half here?
Well,
Got to get that mic down there.
thanks. Yeah, just continue on some of the same things we've been doing. Maybe look at, we know they're going to try to go deep. We know that they've had a little bit of success there. We got to maybe play off of them a little bit deeper. I don't know, but definitely stop the long ball. Gene?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think we made the adjustment late. I mean, they got behind us 3 times there, and I think we're probably somebody's going to hear about that in the locker room, and then on film study on Monday. But I think we've done a good job since then. And of course, we've got 2 interceptions and them going deep. So we'll see what happens. But I believe we need to come out here and set the tone and not let them think they can get in the game here in this third quarter.
Okay, Tornadoes are ready. We're waiting for the Hornets. We're going to receive the kick. Looks like number 2, Bryson Kelly, is going to be deep. But they don't kick it to him. What do you think, Gene?
Well, they kicked us like an onside squib kick last time. I'm sure that's probably what they'll do there. Hopefully Kevin picks it up there at the 40 and runs it in.
Yeah. And then Brock, number 54, Daniel, is kicking off for the Hornets. He got a leg, doesn't he?
He did kick it deep.
Woo.
It's going to go out of bounds, though.
There's a flag. That's what we're looking for.
See what Coach wants to do here. I think Coach is going to take it to the 35 here, start the third quarter. And that's exactly what's happening.
We'll take that. Good field position. You got Kevin Gooch checking in the game for the Tornadoes.
So they're going to tack on 5 yards to that. We'll take it.
Yes, sir.
I won't comment on it, but we'll take the extra 5 yards.
Shotgun, got Bryson Kelly. Mock in the backfield.
That's Kevin Gooch on the carry there,
yeah.
Quarterback.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tornado fans.
I don't know how you can see the numbers. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it's not easy on those camouflage. That's why they wear camouflage, right?
Yeah, and plus Kevin's got it rolled up a little bit and see that washboard belly he's got there. I guess.
Yeah. You work hard, show it off. So.
Yeah, they do it in college, and it works its way all the way down to Little League.
Well, and what about the knee pads? Why even have them part of your uniform anymore? They don't cover any knee.
Yeah, I used to work a lot of those 6A games, and they barely have a pad there, so
right.
It's hard to police that stuff.
Second, looks like 4 to me. 2nd and 4, a little trouble in the snap. Gooch recovers it. Kevin did a good job of getting back on it.
I think we're going to be where we started from, 3rd and 10 here.
I believe. It's so hard to read these numbers from here, but I think we've got changed some guys on the line of scrimmage too. I don't know.
56 is still on there.
Yeah, no. But Jackson Bolton isn't snapping it. They're working with somebody else snapping it right now. So Jackson's getting a break. A good snap there. Handoff up the middle. Great run. Great opening by the offensive line. Mock went through there quick. He's got the ability to see a hole. It doesn't have to be 3 yards wide. He's going to hit that seam, you know.
Yeah, he got there and picked up 11 real quick. Got the first down for us.
Kevin checking back in the game, Kevin Gooch. We got first down for the Tornadoes. Split left. And shotgun formation. Looks like they got a little, yeah. They got
like he got in the neutral zone there.
Yeah, he stayed there for a while.
Yeah, when you get caught, you got that deer in the headlights.
Number 47, Aiden Archer. And that'll be a 5-yarder, Gene?
Yes, sir. It'll be 1st and 5.
So we're looking at 1st and 5 with 10:32 left in the third. Tornadoes 40, Hornets 6. Takes a shotgun snap. Kevin Gooch off, looking for a room. He's got it. He's down the sidelines. I guess he stepped out of bounds. It's hard to tell from here. Everybody kind of stopped, so I gather that.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He picked up enough for the 1st and 10, that's for sure. He showed a lot of wheels out there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He looked like he was shot out of a cannon there for a minute. Kevin's got some ability to run the football, so.
And we got another 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes at break huddle. Like I said, hard to read these numbers. I don't know who's snapping the ball for the Tornadoes now, but good snap. Handoff to Mock. Mock gains about, 5 yards from here, it looks like?
Yes, sir.
Brock McDaniel on the tackle, number 54. 10:06 now in the game, in the third quarter. Kevin Gooch brings the play in from the sidelines.
Is that Cody Gregory doing the snapping?
Might be. Like I said, it's just the numbers are so hard for me to read.
I think that's right. Yeah, I think that is Cody doing the snapping now.
Yeah.
Look like he's a southpaw.
Well, it's either Cody or it's Owen Gray. And
I think Gray's beside him, but I think it is Cody doing it.
Okay. Brock McDaniel's on the stop for the Hornets. And it is a 1st down for the Tornadoes. I mean, last week they didn't have very many 1st downs. They had 8 in the game, but they only needed 17 offensive plays. So
yeah, to score 46 points.
And 320 yards. Kevin Gooch takes a snap, hands off to Mock. Maybe a short game. Good play by the Hornets.
It looks like we're staying pretty vanilla here.
Yeah.
No need to show anything to anybody. I just want Tornadoes to know, that fans to know especially, that the next 3 weeks here in the Tornado schedule, business picks up. We go to Wetumpka next week, and then we play Garber at home, and then we go to Arkansas to play Keota. So those next 3 weeks.
Not far from it.
Next 3 weeks will really tell where we are.
Okay, 2nd down. Gooch takes a snap, does a good job of regaining it, goes off to the left side.
Punishes the tackler there, runs over him.
He did, and he brought it to him. And DP player is slow getting up. So we're going to have 3rd and 8. 8:14 left to go in the third. Tornadoes up 40-6.
You see Depew bending over. It looks like that they are getting wore down here at this stage of the ball game.
Well, you know, as much as Drumright has run on them, and there's a pass right there from Gooch. It was complete. Cole Gregory, number 7 on the reception.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Yes, sir. That's what we like. And Kevin's showing you. He's got a little ability to play that QB spot, correct?
Yeah, he made a good pass there. Cole hauled it in and
took his time, got his feet set. Okay, we got wide right. We got shotgun. Quarterback keeper.
Yeah.
And he got in. He knew where the corner was, did he?
Kevin Gooch wasn't going to be denied on that one.
Yeah. Tornado Nation, that is Kevin Gooch, backup quarterback, starting wide receiver and running back. He plays a lot of the skill position, does he not, Gene?
Oh yeah, he's just a good athlete.
Yeah, and then on defense he can play the linebacker, play the corner, play the safety.
I think it's very important to get him some experience at the quarterback position. especially with, things going next week with the 3 big schools we're getting to play.
Right. Yeah.
That Blower's in at tailback there.
All right, you're going to see some ground pound right here. Chase Blowers, like I said, who wants to get in front of that freight train? Who wants to get on those tracks, huh?
I'm glad I'm up here in the booth.
Yeah. He knows how to get the lean, and he leans forward, and someone that steps up tackles is going to get punished. Chase Blowers on the touchdown for the Tornadoes.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
No,
and be back with.
Sorry, on the extra point, 2-point conversion. I'm sorry.
We already had that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We'll take a quick break, and we're scoring so much we don't even know when to take a commercial. So we'll do that real quick and be back with Tornado Football in just a minute.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries.
All right, we're back here. Tornado getting ready to kick off here. I just want to recognize Miss Dee Reed for some couple of Drumright merch that she just brought to Tony and I, and we appreciate that.
Bringing the swag. We really appreciate it.
Conrad
Reed kicking off. Big leg by Conrad that time.
Yeah, all the way to the 20-yard line.
Got a nice return by number 6. Somebody finally got there. Mass substitution for Drumright right now. These guys getting game experience.
That was 17. Wasn't that Conrad on the tackle, too?
I believe so. That's so great to see. These guys work hard. They work hard. They're going to be our next Tornadoes, starting Tornadoes. You got to get them that game experience. So thankful of that. It's tough to stay motivated when you don't get to be on the field at all, And the coach is letting them get in there and get some experience. I love it. We've got new corners. Pass incomplete. Burditt's pass is incomplete as intended for number 7, Wren. Out on the coverage.
I haven't heard anybody, Tony, calling in other than Creekmore grandparents, and no one else is calling in tonight telling us where they're watching the game from.
Right. Out on the coverage for the Tornadoes was number 10, Gavin Brimmer. We got a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, coach has got timeout. He's going to try to get them all together here on the same page.
Get lined up right. We still got Cole Gregory in there. We still got some starters in there, but most part they're doing some substitution.
All right, I'm going to cut off for a break here, and we'll be back in just a minute with Tornado Football.
By stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care.
All right, you're on live now.
Terry Rugman and Amy Rugman are watching from Bedell, Illinois, and they said, "Go Tornadoes." Both alumni. Burditt back. He scrambles back here. His pass is incomplete to Wren, number 7. Again, he was under a lot of pressure there. Good push by the Tornado front. Again, apologize. We're wearing camo jerseys tonight, and it's just really hard to tell what the numbers are. They've got new numbers. They don't have the regular numbers, and then it's hard on these old eyes trying to figure out who exactly did that. But I can tell you they got Willing, Blowers, is two guys on the front with their hand down.
Creekmore's in there at linebacker.
Yeah, number 44, Creekmore in there at linebacker. We got
Collins is in there at left corner.
3rd and 10.
Brimmer on the right corner.
3rd and 10, trips right. One split out, empty backfield. Burdick takes it, recovers the snap. He takes off. He looks like he's going to get enough for the first down. He showed he's got a set of wheels, did he not?
Yeah, he did. He got out on the outside and picked up the first down and went out of bounds there at the 40-yard line of the Tornadoes.
So nice play by them.
One thing about it, when you get this lead, you get your substitutes in, but they don't substitute.
Right.
So you're still playing against their first team, which is really good for them because we get some experience playing the ones.
Uh-huh. That iron sharpens iron, right? So you're going against their ones. You're getting that game experience. And 48-6, Tornadoes. 7:26 left to go in the third. Trips right. Wren, lone wide receiver to the left. Burdick in the shotgun takes a snap, throws out there.
Took the wrong angle there.
Groves, I think, was on the reception. No, that was Brown. Brown on the reception for the Hornets. Kevin Gooch is checking into the game for the Tornadoes, number 28. Getting down there and pretty close to the red zone, so maybe you start alternating some starters back in there, Gene.
Yeah, well, I think it's more of a learning thing. He wanted to tell the young man that was over there playing that position what to do on the next plays. I believe he'll be brought back in there, but he's just doing a little coaching moment there.
Yeah. You can take the coach out of the game, can't take the coach out of the coach. So, anyway, they got trips to the right. Wren out there by himself. Single backfield, got a little movement up there on the front. Somebody got a little anxious.
I think that was Mr. Gray getting across there early.
Owen Gray. Man, I'll tell you what, man. I told him today when I seen him, he showed up. He showed up and showed out up there at Summit Christian.
Yeah, he's a big old kid. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Honestly, I don't think I could play today. I wasn't fast enough to play the positions I got the size for. So anyway, Burdick takes it, pitches it out. Good open field tackle by number 7,
Cole Gregory.
Cole Gregory. How you like that in Oregon? Aunt and uncle?
Yeah, Captain Morgan made the play on that one for sure.
Yeah. So let's go and bring up 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. Again, the score is 48-6, Tornadoes, 6:20 in the third quarter.
I mean, I can't say this enough, but, watching them last year and seeing these kids tackle the way they're tackling, I mean, they've come a long ways in less than a year's time, so they're not afraid to get their nose in there.
Yeah, we're only in the second game of the year, and it sounds like a broken record. Eyes up, wrap up, and take them to the ground. That's really improvement, vast improvement. So Burdick, empty backfield, got a man in motion. Burdick rolls to his left, looks.
Oh, he's got a man. That's Wren.
That's Wren, number 7, Wren on the reception. Good pass by Burdick, and Wren shows he's got some hands.
Well, we don't keep the stats up here, but he's having a big day passing football.
Yeah, and no surprise, he started since he was a sophomore, and
he had almost 900 yards last year passing. So
yeah, I think he's gonna accomplish a little more than that.
So hope he don't get 900.
Twins to the right. Burdick rolls, throws it out there. It looks like they may have gotten a 2-point conversion. I don't see a hand yet.
Yeah, he just got signaled. He got it.
Just got in. So Groves on the 2-point conversion from Burdick. Pass from Burdick. So 48-6, 48-14, 5:49 in the third. Tornadoes on top. So.
All right, we'll take a quick break, come back with a kickoff. You're listening to Drumright Tornado Football on Squirtle.
We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
All right, welcome back to Tornado Football. Depew's about to kick off to the Tornadoes here.
Number 54, Brock McDaniel, will be doing the kicking for the Hornets, and back deep for the Tornadoes, Bryson Kelly. That kick in, going to get there. Nice recovery by a Tornado.
Hit the up man there.
I'm looking. I'm trying to see these numbers. I want to give credit where credit is due.
Number 4, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right. And I'm going to try to ID the number here on my program.
Jacob Dietrich.
Jacob Dietrich. Yeah, he was wearing 24 in the Drumright uniform last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, and now he's wearing 4.
It's really tough to see out here. Gooch. Kevin Gooch checks in.
Still running the quarterback position.
Still at the quarterback. Mock still at running back. Chavez and Gregory split out to the left. Gooch takes snap, rolling to his right, makes a little move, got an opening. There we go, 40, 30. He breaks a tackle, stiff arm there a little bit, gets it down. What I'm thinking is a 15, isn't it?
I think so.
Man.
They had the angle at him or he would have scored.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, he's got good vision, and he knows how to run physical. And it's like we said a while ago, he can play multiple skill positions, but it's valuable to get him that quarterback role because you never know. And he has the speed to take it to the house on you. So here we go. We got a 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes. We got wide left. Handoff goes to Mock. He takes the corner and breaks one tackle. Brought down Wren on the tackle for the Hornets. Aggressive running. That's what I like to see, man. These guys are taking it to them. And
I'm going to say something that probably no one's going to like, but I'm glad we're going to play 4 quarters. I think we really need that. I don't think halftime was anything we should do, playing just 4 quarters and then getting into that schedule.
Right, and that schedule from, the next 4 or 5 weeks, we're going to be tested every night. So 4:38 in the third. Tornadoes on top, 48-14. 2nd and 2. Gooch takes a snap, hands off to Mock. Mock cuts it up to the left, breaks a couple of tackles.
Got a host down, I believe.
Yeah, he got the first down. A host of Hornets hitting. But, man, they run like F5 Tornadoes. I mean, they bring it to the tackler. Number 20, Jess Smith, on the tackle for the Hornets. Four minutes to go in the third. Kevin Gooch brings a play in. Wide receiver left. Mock in the backfield. Gooch takes snap, hands off to Mock, right side. Maybe again a few yards. Host of Hornets in on that tackle.
57 for Depew made the tackle there. Come up and fill that hole well that time.
So, Jace Riley number 57, in on the play for the Hornets. That's going to bring up second and 10. No, second and goal, right?
Yeah, second and goal. We're about the 2.5 yard line.
Yeah. Maybe I do need that cataract surgery, I guess. You'd like for me to get it because I can't find my golf ball, but I happen to find yours quite a bit. So, Gooch in the shotgun. Mock fumbles the snap. Gooch recovers it, makes the best of it. On the play, number 57 for the Hornets.
Lost about 7 there. Be third and goal from about the 9. We need to get a little push here and get this ball into the end zone. Kevin Gooch getting the play from coach here. Got a third and goal. Okay,
we're set up. Gooch quarterback one. Mock leads. Got a good block out there by Mock, and that's in. He knew where the pylon was, did he? Touchdown Tornadoes. That makes it 54-14. 2:08 left in the third. They'll set up for a 2-point conversion here. Again, that was a great block by the running back, Mock, out there, sealing that corner so Kevin had some running room, and he stuck it in there.
Before the year's over, Tony, we need to sing the school song. We know it. We both
right?
know it, both of us.
Yeah. Okay. No signal yet?
Don't think he got in.
No. First time tonight. There's first time for everything, right? So 2-point conversion fails, but Tornadoes are on top, 54-14 with 2:08 in the third.
You're listening to the Tornado Football on Squirtle. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing.
Welcome back to Tornado Football. Drumright's about to kick off here to Depew.
Is that Mr. Reed kicking it off? Yep. They stayed away from Wren. That's probably a good move. This guy takes it, though. He's going up the middle of the field. He got 30 to the 20.
He gone.
Number 3 for the Hornets. No flags. And that's something that didn't happen in the first game. Tornadoes stayed in their lanes, and there wasn't anywhere for them to go. But I think you're seeing a lot of substitution here, like you said a while ago, and it's 1s against 3s, right?
Yep.
And so they're learning.
A lot of people don't want them to score, but it's a good time for them to learn, though. Good time to learn. This is not a district game. These points don't mean anything. Just get some experience.
That's James Lindley on that return for the Hornets for the touchdown. And coach doing some directing there. You got your subs. You got mainly subs in there right now. Burdett takes it to the right, rolls off, looking for the corner.
He got in.
And that's it. They get the 2-point conversion. Tyler Burdick for the Hornets.
We'll leave it right here. We'll just... Drumright's going to receive the kickoff here. It'll be interesting to see what coach decides to do here. It looks like he's gathering everybody at the 35-yard line to have a discussion. So that blood moon over there is looking pretty good too.
What about the one last night? You go out and mow your yard with that, dude. Man, it was.
If you guys, Brett's trying to get it on the camera here. Oh man, doesn't that look good?
Yeah, yeah. They said that next blue moon or whatever it was, the brightest there is, it won't come back till 2036 or something like that. And I was trying to do the math, see if I'd even be here.
How'd that come out?
Well, I never was very good with the numbers. I'm betting I will be. I just don't know what capacity. Okay.
I'm sure our friend Terry Ruckman knows some numbers about the 20, 40, 60.
Yeah, 20, 40, 60, whatever it takes. Hey, that was McDaniel on the kick for the Hornets, and hard running by the Tornadoes again. I think that's Kevin Gooch. Yep, Kevin Gooch, 28, gets it out to the 50. Is that right, Gene?
Yeah, just short of the 50. I think it's the 48.
Okay. So that's where Tornadoes will start, and hopefully they'll end up in the end zone. We got our offensive line. Looks like they're back. Our starters. We got McGregor and Bolton and Owen Gray out there. So
Tornadoes take a time out here. We'll take it with them right here. We'll be back to Tornadoes football after the break.
Marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to Tornado Football on Squirtle. Drumright's got the ball at their own 48 with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, we got trips to the right. I believe Kevin Gooch is still at quarterback.
No.
No?
Number 13.
We got some subs in there. We're working them. So we got Conrad Reed is playing quarterback for the Tornadoes, and I believe number 10 was the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it,
So that's
Gavin
Brimmer. Yeah, it's 34 is checking in the game for the Tornadoes. Max Gray. And number 13 is bringing the play in. That's Conrad Reed. He's bringing the play in, telling them about it. Break huddle.
He's going to run that clock. Coach is wanting the clock run. I think they've agreed to have a running clock. So
Conrad takes it, quarterback keeper off left side. Met with a host of Hornets at that.
I believe Depew's finally substituted as well.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of new numbers out there. Wren's still in there at the safety, I think, but yeah, it's safety. So we're taking our time. We're working the clock. 1:10 left in the third. Tornadoes up 54-22.
This game's never really been in doubt, but it just seems like, never had a lot of, confidence from the second unit.
Yeah, Reed takes a snap. He hands it off. Good run. Great run by number 22, Garrett Collins. That's enough for a Tornado first down, Gene.
Yeah, that was a good play there. Collins ran hard there and got the first down. Brimmer back in, replacing Collins. I say this every game, but I'm not, Gavin's a good kid, but I'm not going to hold his hand against him.
No, you can't do that. Here we go. Single backfield, split wide left. Handoff goes to Gray.
Got some space.
And I tell you what, man, there's a nice run.
Good blocking on the outside there. Got about 13 yards and a first down.
Max. Mad Max.
You know, I hate to be biased, but I am. But I want these kids to take that ball down there and score right here. Somebody
sure.
get in the end zone.
And we look like we got the ability to do that. First and 10 for them. End of the third quarter, we're going to change sides. And it's 54-22, Tornadoes. Tornado Nation, you got to be happy with this. Starting off 2-0 is a lot better than 0-2.
Yeah, that's for sure. We'll take a break. Come back with the start of the fourth quarter in just a minute. You're listening to Tornadoes Football on Scoreboard.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
But he's had a lot of damage. He'll get it. There's a snap. Reed hands off up the middle. He's met quickly. Ball carrier, I believe, was Max. Yeah. Ball carrier for the Tornadoes. Max Gray on the carry. Richard Peterman, number 88, on the stop for the Hornets. Number 4, Jacob Dietrich brings the play in. Number 10, Gavin Brimmer comes out. Shotgun formation for the Tornadoes. Flag on the play.
Dead ball foul here before it kicked off. Probably a false start here on the Tornadoes.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
That's it. So it's going to be 2nd and 15, right?
That's correct. If my math is right, and I believe it is.
So Conrad Reed brings a play in from the sidelines. Looks like tight formation. No, they're splitting one out to the left now.
Collins is in the backfield.
Garrett Collins. Hand off to Garrett Collins. He's got some speed. He's got some vision there. He takes it for what it's worth. Gets what he can out of it. Good run by.
Got a Tornado down slow getting up, but he's getting to his feet. Hope he's okay.
Gabe Peeler on the play, number 80 for the Hornets. And it looks like Tornadoes have a player shook up.
57, that could be any number out there.
I believe that 57's Cody Gregory, yeah that's Cody.
Right. Looking at his right shoulder there, he looked like he got a little stinger there going on.
I hope that's all it is. Okay, Tornadoes in shotgun, single back, handoff to Garrett Collins. He takes it up, and again, he's down. That's no fumble. Don't have a heart attack. Picks up what, Gene? 6?
Oh, 8. Yeah, I think it's going to be 4th and 3.5 to get the first down here.
So 9:49 in the fourth. Tornadoes break the huddle. Reed takes a snap, hands off to Garrett Collins. He's met in the backfield. Good play by the Hornets, number 35.
That's going to make the ball go over on downs. Depew's going to have the ball.
I don't believe. Oh, there he is. Roman Wren. Roman Wren on the play. That's a turnover on downs. You're right, and that hadn't happened too many times tonight. Looks like we got our big boys checking back in on the D-line.
We got some substitutes in the secondary. Brimmer's at corner, along with Collins. And I think that's Dietrich over there on the other side as well.
Right, Reed. We got Creekmore at number 44 at linebacker, and then we got Jackson Bolton and Tanner Willing in there on the D-line.
That's Collins coming up from the corner position. Have a tackle for loss there for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, cut him like a knife, didn't he?
Garrett's played well. He played well last week. He's playing well again this week, learning that corner position.
Yeah, and that, you know, you played it. You're on an island out there, and you got to know when to come up.
That's kind of sometimes difficult covering your man or coming up and filling, but
they got two wide receivers to the right. High snap. Quarterback's having a problem. Wren brings it down. I believe he fumbled out of bounds. Not sure if he didn't. We got it.
He's down. I believe he's down. They're signaling third down.
Okay, good deal. 3rd and 13 for the Hornets.
The best thing about that keeps the clock running.
There goes Jackson Bolton out of the game again. Played a great game tonight.
Tornadoes got them backed up in about a 3rd and 15 here. Let's see if we can keep them getting that first down here and get the ball back. Get some of these young kids in the end zone.
Love to see that. Something they'll never forget. Well, they break the huddle. Shotgun, single back, flag down.
He's going to call a delay game.
Yep.
It would take an act of Congress to get me to call that and score like this. I promise you.
7:51 in the fourth, and Tornadoes on top, 54-22. 3rd and 15 for the Hornets. Come up to the line. Oh, bad snap. Wren's going for it.
With it.
Tornadoes recover it. Tornadoes recover that, and we got a touchdown out of it, too. Turnover, touchdown. Woo!
I think that's Collins again.
Yeah. Garrett. Yeah, it was Garrett Collins. These numbers are extremely hard to read, but, man, what a play by Garrett, right, Gene?
Yeah, you keep playing hard and good things happen, and that's what he's deserved that.
Yeah, and is he a fast learner? I mean, we've seen him develop last week on the special teams, just getting in the right spot, and he played some corner last week too. But man, has he showed out tonight when he's had an opportunity?
I'm being impressed with him running the football.
Right. Tornadoes going for 2. Reed takes the snap, hands the ball off up the middle. Was it enough?
I think that was Dietrich on the carry.
Okay, Jacob Dietrich on the carry for the Tornadoes.
No good on the try.
Just short, I guess. So it was 7:41, Tornadoes 60, Hornets 22.
We'll be back with a kickoff in just a minute. You're listening to Tornadoes Football on Squirtle TV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Yes, sir. We're back. Drumright about to kick off here.
Anthony Fisher, number 74, in the game for the Tornadoes. Good kick. Put it where they wasn't. Got a good roll. Got a flag down. Went out of bounds. So
Anthony's the son of Drumright player in the past, Brian Fisher.
Oh, yeah, Brian. He's a good player for the Tornadoes. Very, very aggressive player.
He could hit you. Brian would hit you.
Yes, sir, he would. He had no palms with it. And there goes 74. Anthony back in the game. Anthony Fisher. He looks like he's going to play a little nose guard. He's ready. Look at him. He's jacked up, like they said in the movie, all jacked up on Mountain Dew. He's ready to roll. And these guys, this is good, man. Get this game experience. They practice hard. They're out here. They're young.
Is that Tanner Willing? He's still in the game there?
69? Yes. Big Tanner Willing. You got him to anchor that front. They're in the shotgun. Snap again. You know, they got to work on that. Wren recovers it.
We've seen that about a half dozen times tonight.
Yeah, that's a big loss. That's a big loss. Of course, you know, that center is not the easiest thing to play.
And learning how to do that shotgun snap's even harder.
Yeah, and that's why they're in the game right now. They're trying to, that next group, you may need them next week, right?
Never know. Next play.
Your number could be up next week, next play. So there's the snap again, a little high, but it goes to the running back. And he's
that's not
no
quite how they
there.
draw it up, but it worked out for him.
There's a lot of Tornadoes over there. Again, these camo shirts, we won't see them again.
I believe it's 3rd and 4 miles.
Yeah, and Garrett Collins again on the play for the Tornadoes. Garrett is getting it done, isn't he? Along with the rest of the Tornadoes. 6:31 left in the 4th. Tornadoes 60, Hornets 22. 3rd and 28. Trouble with the snap again. We got people back there immediately. I think it was Garrett Collins that got there first, and a host of Tornadoes hit.
I think we got a turnover here. I think they fumbled. Not sure. Officials hadn't made a signal yet. Yes, they did now. It's our ball. We recovered a fumble there.
That's awesome. That's Garrett Collins.
Have 1st and goal for the Tornadoes.
So, Gene, will you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, is that our 4th turnover that we've gotten tonight?
Well, I know we've had at least 2 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries, so I think that's right, at least 4.
Okay.
I'm pulling hard for these young kids to get in the end zone. Let's get it. Let's punch one in right here.
Number 4 checked in the game a while ago for the Tornadoes. Aiden Lampkin. And I can see those numbers great from the sidelines. It's almost as easy looking here on the sidelines and figuring out who's not out there, right? And they get out there on the field, another 30 yards.
Well, I appreciate the military and them wearing it, but it's worth it not being able to see it.
It's all worth it.
Recognize those people.
The Lampkin splits out to the left. We're under center now. We take a knee. There's 6:05 left in the 4th. And if that was intentional.
Oh, it was intentional.
It was a class act.
I don't know if we can stall 6 minutes, but.
No, but if you give them the ball and have your defense step up.
I would never doubt Coach, but this is one time I'd want those kids to get in the end zone.
Yeah. That's
what Billy Tubbs used to say, if you don't like it, get better.
Yeah, he goes, if you don't like it, get better. And then the famous, don't throw debris on the playing surface, no matter how bad the officiating gets. Thank you. So we're stalling out. We're just taking the knee, class act by coach. I know those young men. I know they want to punch it in. You know, we've been there before. And with 4:58, he's just slow playing this dude, taking the high road. So Conrad gets to play from coach. You knew something was up when they went behind center, right?
Right.
And so Conrad takes the snap, takes the knee, 4:33, fourth quarter, 60 to 22 Tornadoes. Yep, fourth down and goal.
It's the quietest I've heard the crowd all night.
Yeah.
They're still here, aren't they?
Let me look. Oh, yeah, good turnout. Great turnout tonight for the Tornadoes.
I promise next week we'll get the names of these cheerleaders and announce them. They did a good job. We need to recognize those young ladies.
There we go. Conrad Reed takes it up behind center, takes the knee. So that'll be turnover on downs, and the Hornets will take over.
We'll stay right here with them. See where Depew goes with it. Tony, next week we're on the road at Wetumpka.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, business picks up.
Yeah, the business will pick up there.
Wetumpka, they're big and physical, so it's going to be a challenge for our team, but hopefully we'll be ready for that.
And they, am I wrong, but are they in the top 5?
Yeah, they're definitely in the top 5, or definitely top 7.
They went to the semis last year, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So now, except for a few D linemen, I think it's mass substitution for Tornadoes. They get a pitch out here, breaks a tackle.
Wrap up. It's good pursuit by the young Tornadoes there.
Yeah.
Turn them back in. Gavin Brimmer turned them back in and let his fellow teammates make the tackle.
Andrew Mecca was on the carry, number 6, for the Hornets.
He was brought down by number 13, Conrad Reed, and number 34, Mac Gray.
So
we got number 1 in for the Tornadoes. Who do you got there?
Second down and 7 for the Hornets. Good snap that time, run up the middle, get a few yards on the play, host the Tornadoes in on the tackle. So that's bringing up third, and he's moving it. 3rd and 2, I guess. So a gain of 5 for the Hornets, but 3rd and 2 now brings up. That's where the rubber hits the road for our defense.
That's Sammy Blackburn's in there in left corner, Tony.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a number. We kind of got to move around, get the right angle on these numbers. It's really tough to see. So they may get too much time called here.
They better not call that.
He pitches the ball out and met immediately. Great play by the Tornadoes in the open field.
That's Blackburn on his play.
And Blackburn and number 4, Aiden Lampkin. So I seen Lampkin over there too. But. So it's 4th down. They're going to punt. Would you fake punt here?
No. If I fake punt, I'd bring my first team back in.
Yeah, 60 to 22 Tornadoes on top, 132 in the 4th. And they're going to be punting from the 24. Tornadoes have nobody back there. They're showing all kinds of class. We'll take over on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with Tornado football in just a second. All right, we're back with Tornado football here. Drumright takes over here at the 43-yard line.
We have a report on Cody Gregory wearing number 57 tonight. We have a report that his shoulder is out of place, but from what we've heard, he'll be able to get it put back in. I don't know how long he might be out. Not a doctor, so I'm not going to guess.
Now, those things sometimes are hard to get over, and sometimes you can get over them pretty quick. So let's hope that he can and get back for next week or the week after.
Conrad takes a knee for the Tornadoes.
Well, Tony, I think we're going to wrap this one up. I think we got it in a bag, 60-22. So
58 seconds left.
We knew we were going to probably do well tonight, and we have done just that. So, like we said, we're going to really find out about the Tornadoes next week and the following weeks. And if you guys get a chance to get to Wetumpka, please do that and support the Tornadoes, because they're going to need some help with the fans. And I just want them to know from me that they can win that football game. They got to know they can win that football game. So we need to encourage them every chance we get.
That's right. Please travel like you did to Summit Christian. You showed up, and they showed out for you. So if you can all any way at all, please make that game. And here we go. We're lining up to shake hands, tell everybody good luck. Hope the Hornets have a good year.
Safe travels home.
Safe travel home. And
just like to thank all the fans for coming out and supporting the red and white tonight. And go next week, and hopefully we can get a W. And the final score here from Riddle Field, Drumright Tornadoes 60, the Depew Hornets 22. We'll be back, close this thing out in just a minute. You're listening to Tornadoes Football.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment.
All right, welcome back to Riddle Field. Again, your Tornadoes are victorious tonight, 60-22 over the Depew Hornets. Tony, what's your final thoughts before we close this thing out?
Well, first thing I'd like to say, prayers go out to Cody Gregory. You know, you work hard, summers, 2-a-days, all that, and you're starting and you're loving it, and, you know, then an injury. So prayers go out to him. Hopefully that won't delay him too long. And then as the game goes, clean game by our part most of the time. Got the turnovers we needed. I like to see, you know, I know Coach is going to get on that, but that the deep ball hurt us, you know. But we need to face some adversity before we hit the schedule we're going to hit. And we got a little bit of it tonight. I think they played hard. Again, same thing. Runners run hard. Holes were there for them, and then they finished their runs. So on defense, they were wrapping up. Didn't see many broken tackles. Wrapping up, seeing what they're hitting, taking them to the ground. So good aggressiveness. Gene?
A win is a win, and we'll take it every time, and twice on Sunday, and we'll get ready for next week and go down there and show them what this Tornado team's about. It's not the past Tornadoes you're dealing with. So we're looking forward to going down to Wetumpka and coming back with a victory. I think we can do it. I honestly believe in this team. I believe in this coaching staff, and I believe that we can take a W if we just go down there with a mindset. So, well, Tony, thank you for another time here. Enjoy this with you. We're going to close out tonight. Thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next week. We'll kick off at 6:45 with the pregame, and the kickoff at 7 o'clock. So we'll see you next week, and thank you guys for watching Tornado Football on Squirtle. Have a good night.
The fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success.